Good morning, everybody. It's Yolanda. It's Monday. It is time for Everybody at the Table, episode 22. So grateful to be here. I'm grateful that I have stayed consistent to the plan. As you know, if you've listened to this podcast, this is not my first attempt at a podcast. I've wanted to do this for 10 plus years. I've built different concepts. I even had a concept with one of my mentees that we were going to do. It just never got off the ground. But this full passion project, Everybody at the Table, I think aligned with my life, the schedule of my life, my passion for what we're discussing, and the need to have this conversation right now. The why is because this podcast is born from resistance. A resistance to the anti-DEI movement, to shrinking opportunities for access for all. And I don't know how much they're shrinking, but the intentional work to ensure those opportunities remain for all is certainly shrinking. And the erasure of stories like mine, a Black woman from the South Side of Chicago, CPS educated. That story needs to be told, and it's a plethora of stories like it in the corporate space, in the political space, in the education space, in the blue collar workspace that need to be elevated and told that you don't need an Ivy League education. I don't have that. I wasn't highly recruited out of high school. My path has been scrappy, intentional, and revealed over time. Yet here we are, having these conversations, doing this important work. Whether you look like me or not, if you believe in making room for others, this is your table too. This podcast is a reflection of my leadership ethos and my life. I curate conversations about access for all, but in addition to that, I have a career track record of doing the work. I have a personal track record of supporting the work through my philanthropic giving. A perfect example of creating access for all happened it was like a collide in my daily life this week. I started the week in Montreal, Canada, a newly added territory in my day job. And if you've ever been to Montreal or Canada, you know it is a beautifully diverse place. And I got to experience a workplace of culture that was soft and integrated and collaborative with a dynamic group of people that I'm meeting for the first time, but an amazing cast of great folks of all hue, different likeness, but a common goal. That was exciting for me. Then I came back to Atlanta. I was there Sunday through Wednesday, returned back late Wednesday night, and on Thursday worked a full day. Friday, I got the opportunity to spend some time with a group that holds dear to my heart, our company interns. And the reason they hold dear to my heart is because it's a program I founded in 2020 in the summer of social unrest, as we took an evaluation of how much we were doing to intentionally create equity in our company. This was a passion project of my heart that my company has now funded for 6 years. And this year is the first year that I've handed the program over to someone else for the day-to-day work. But I get a chance to see our interns periodically throughout the summer. And so I was able to do that on Friday. What I love about our program is we intentionally recruit from underrepresented schools, including HBCUs, and offer paid opportunities. Paired with mentorship from mid-level and senior leaders. This isn't just a pipeline program, it's a bridge. And we intentionally sought that bridge because we wanted to create a program that represented the world of work for people. I try not to say young people because not all of our interns are necessarily young, right? But to create a program that looked like a laboratory of the world that they would enter upon completing college. We teach our kids that a college degree is the access to the next level. And what I like to tell my interns, it certainly is a credential, but there's a culture, there's a language, there's a behavior that is instituted in the corporate space that often isn't communicated. You come in, you have to learn it on the fly. And people who've never experienced that or don't have parents who can help them navigate that can tend to get lost or set back because they don't know what to do with that moment. And that's why this program exists. Friday, I got the chance to participate in one of the ways we prepare our interns with practical skills, including the game of golf. Golf is an access sport. It's where deals are made and networks are built. We intentionally sought to bring in a professional Black woman golfer, Dr. Greta Anderson, to teach our interns how to hold a club, swing with confidence, and know they belong. I had a conversation with Jonathan, one of our bright interns, who had never held a golf club. Watching him apply himself reminded me of why I do this work. And then on Sunday, I wrapped the week by hosting a free beginners chat GPT course for Gen X women. Every single attendee showed up ready to learn. They're exploring how to use AI to scale their businesses, streamline their lives, and reclaim their time. I offered this course for free because not everything has to be monetized. Sometimes we just give because access is its own form of liberation. So what's next? We're taking a summer break. By that, I mean me. I'm going on vacation. And I'm going to take a sabbatical in the month of July. That means fewer full episodes, but you will receive weekly mini episodes of books I'm reading and content I'm listening to. I want to rest, reset, and make room for even better conversations to come in August. Before I go, I want to share the first of a few send-off gifts I'll be leaving with you this summer, a glimpse into what I'm reading and how I'm continuing to fill my cup during this break. This week, I'm traveling to the Caribbean, and I will finish reading Lovely One, the memoir of Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson. I started it in May. It was a gift from my aunt because she attended my home church to release her book. And let me tell you, this is not a dry legal dissertation. It's an intimate layer biography that gives you a real look into who Justice Jackson is. From the origin of her name to her childhood in Florida, to her love for theater, debate, and storytelling, this book traces the journey of a brilliant Black woman whose path to the Supreme Court was paved not just by intellect, but by purpose and heart. It's deeply personal, it's honest, and it's the kind of read that reminds you of what's possible, especially when you stay the course. I love biographies. I love political books. I'm a nerd, and I highly recommend adding Lovely One to your summer reading list. And if you just want to get to know the woman behind the robe, this is your moment. Okay, more book recommendations to come, and I have a little fiction book that I want to layer in as well. Thank you all again for rocking with me for 22 episodes. I appreciate you. Take care. Have a good summer. And we'll be back soon, and definitely listening to the mini episodes coming your way. Take care and dine well.